Hey, what's going on YouTube? Living Room Con here. Just got back from the post office. Not a whole lot going on the last couple of days. Just kind of slowed down since the other week. I got that collection set in a closet in my apartment where you can't see it right now, and just trying to clear up some space so I could use the racks that are on the wall over here. Not completely cleared yet, and I could flatten those boxes, but I figured that I could use them for archive long boxes later down the road, so I'm not looking to flatten my long boxes. The short boxes I think I can fit in the closet, but I haven't attempted to fit them in the closet yet. There might be enough room just to put them in there and they'll be out of sight. So the thing is, right now, not a lot going on. Making some sales. I think it's because I had that blowout auction the other week of like 213 keys. So I got that collection, and this is a book from that collection, and they all have a crease like throughout the entire book, but the exception for maybe a couple hundred. But they're all, see how it's like kind of curved like that? Like it doesn't necessarily show on the spine, but in this case it's a book from 1985, Vision and Scarlet Witch, 12-part limited series. Almost all of them do this. So when you take a book like, let's say, for example, I got here Inhumans 5, right? So, I mean, you look at this book and you don't see anything at all on the spine at all. And to be honest, it lays pretty flat from what I noticed. This is probably the best, I think, honestly, besides Giant Size X-Men and the X-Men 94, this is probably like one of the best books in that collection, because all it needs is a press, and I believe you can get a 9.8 out of this if you get it pressed. But, I mean, just look at that spine. This is not the example I was looking for. Let me check another book here. Alright, so this book is Max 35. This is the final issue of the run, and it's just like a low print book. So I think I have it graded as a fine, maybe fine plus, because of some of the wear on it. But I mean, here, if you notice, like if you look really close, like down here it curves up a little bit, so it's a defect, you know. I mean, it just needs a good, see, this is not not one of the ones that have like the most of it, but I mean this one is it's mostly like wear, but this is a really low print book. Go for about 50 bucks on eBay. Let me check another one here. Okay, so this is Moon Knight 57, a Marc Spector run with this Amazing Spider-Man 301 homage. So yeah, you can see it a little clearer here. Yeah, see over there? Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. I mean, it could have been a 9.4, 9.6, but because of that, I think it's like a 9.2, maybe a 9.0. Other than that, it's a beautiful book. So, I'm just being very, very wary of all that. And plus, none of them had boards on them. So, it kind of made it difficult to, you know, I have to actually go buy some more bags and boards. So that makes it kind of difficult. But that's something that I would expect normally from buying a collection. But in this case, this collection was expensive. I thought because of the keys I could make my money back a lot faster, but I don't really want to sell. My light bulb is going out. Wow, that was so weird. That light bulb I've been using for the last, I don't know, 2 years, and it just started going out. That's so weird. Yeah, so anyway, it's just different now. I'm looking at my checking account, and it just doesn't look like that I'll be buying a collection anytime soon. But I need to start working on this new collection. Yeah, it's out. So all it is just listing stuff all day, going through pages. That's it. I'm really looking forward. I have about 2 garage sales lined up at the moment that I found on Craigslist. They don't list their phone numbers for some reason. I guess that's because they don't want people to know that that they're having, you know, like, they don't want anybody from Craigslist calling for information about, you know, maybe a commercial ads or something like that. I mean, there's that, and then Angelo from Angelo's Garage up in Vista got a collection of 65 long boxes, and he wants to have a blowout sale. I don't know. He says he wants to have a blowout sale, but God knows when that'll ever be. I'm not really a big spender when it comes to Angelo, just because I still remember that he was gonna. Yeah, he was gonna let me have $20 worth of comics that one day. I helped him out. He never hooked me up that day, so I said, oh, whatever, just help me up the next day. But I don't think he probably forgot about that. Anyway, it's just not a whole lot of stuff going on. Just gotta work. It's part of the business is work. That's what we do. I handle comics all day. Some of these guys just buy stuff, and they can afford to just buy stuff. So I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. I just don't have the capital at the moment. But I noticed that, like, every time I sell my most expensive stuff on eBay, that I still have all this stuff left over. Last time I did a blowout sale was everything that was $20 and above, and I kept listing stuff, and I still had 2,600 listings set aside, so I'm still making money. I made a little extra after I sold all those comics. So it's just, yeah, that's all. That's the deal. So now I gotta go through all these used boards, unless if I want to go buy new ones. And these might be, no, these bags are kind of old. I don't like using old bags because generally books from 1985 and earlier, the books will deteriorate, and like the bags, they kind of do this, like they wrinkle. So there's like all these fumes and shit that like mix in with the bag and the comic, and it damages the comic. So I like putting new bags all the time. Even new books, but they don't damage the new books as easily because the new books are made out of a different type of paper. Let's see if I can get this in a current size bag. If not, I'll just end the video. If I do, I'll just keep talking. So, oh, there you go. So yeah, want to try doing a claim sale eventually. I've got this ring light now that it makes it kind of possible. And this thing keeps flickering. So I got some work to do, and eventually when I have enough listings on eBay, and eventually when I have like enough stuff listed where it just keeps selling, where I'm able to cover my general overhead, that I'm eventually just start doing shows again. Till then, I mean, it's really just about survival of selling your comics on eBay. I was thinking about this morning actually of renting a car for Uber, but my overhead right now is $2,000. So if I were to rent a car for Purge to drive for Uber, my overhead would go from $2,000 to $3,000. This one's too flimsy. Yeah. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on if anything happens, and hit that like button and subscribe, and Living Room Con is out.